The Sports Source is brought to you by Fast Frame. Turn your memorabilia into a work of art.
This is The Sports Source, presented by Bill Hotz and Associates, and by Renewal by Andersen, with your host, John Pennington.
Good Sunday morning and welcome into The Sports Source, where I have a new friend. Actually, we'll be talking about this in a second. Today's show brought to you by Renewal by Andersen. We're going to be giving away thousands of dollars in gifts today. It's going to be a special contest, so let's just jump right in and save some time. All of our mentions are going to be quick, so I think we had the full screen if we can get back to that. If not, that's all right. Renewal by Andersen brings you this first segment. We appreciate them for doing this today. They do a great job with us week after week after week. So thank you to Renewal by Andersen for being a part of our 15th anniversary contest today and for bringing the Sports Source all year long. Okay, let's quickly welcome in all of our guests. We're going to stay on a wide shot here, but you'll each get your name on the screen. That's all you need. I'm glad to have my old friend John Wilkerson joining us. It's rare to have Mr. Wilkerson with us.
So good to be back.
John, thanks. Of course, he co-hosts Sports Talk every Monday through Friday with that guy, Jimmy Himes, who's back with us again today. Jimmy, thank you for being here.
Thank you, John.
Right down there, Mike Strange. Mike, of course, been with us. Actually, what, early year one or year two? You've been with us for a long time. Mike, thanks for joining us.
I think about 1898 was my
Okay.
first time.
It's our 15th anniversary. You were here in spirit. All right, Chuck Cavaleris, always with us as well. Thanks for being with us. And Chuck, of course, you know, we've got a bunch of media guys for this trivia contest that we're doing where we're giving away these gifts. Chuck is the super fan down there. So he's media and fan. Mike, of course, covered all these games. Jimmy, you've covered all these games. John, you worked the Vol Network for all these games. The in-show betting is on John, right? By the way. All right, down there playing Vanna White today. In the background, we have Bob Hodge. Bob, thanks for being here. Bob knew we were doing trivia and ducked out of it, wanted no part of it. And right in front, who better to announce winners and to play some tense game show music than Sterl the Pearl. Good write-up in the Sentinel this week, by the way.
Appreciate
Sterling
it, John.
good guy.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's explain how the heck we're going to play this game. Just give me a minute. I'll blow through it, and it'll all be explained away. All right, how we play, number one. We mentioned on our last two live shows that folks could enter by emailing us here at the show. More than 1,000 of you did, which is kind of crazy considering it got two 20-second mentions and 1,000. I didn't put it online until 20 seconds to go in the contest. Earlier this week, we drew out 8 names at random from all of those emails that were sent in. Those 8 people will be revealed throughout today's show. They all have an equal shot at winning our grand prize, which is UT football season tickets, a parking pass, and a $25 gift card from Smoothie King. Now, Parkside Cabin Rentals is the driving force behind this show, giving us thousands of dollars worth of UT football and basketball tickets to give away. Plus, they're giving us some great stays in their cabins in the Smokies. In addition, El Chico, Smoothie King, and the folks at Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, heck, they're not even one of our sponsors. Thanks, guys. Jumped on board here. Appreciate them for doing that. I like it when people who aren't even a part of the show start giving us gifts to give away. So all those folks are a part of it. They all chipped in. The game is going to feature 14 trivia questions that will be worth 21 points total. Most are multiple choice, and our players here will see 4 possible answers listed in front of them. They have not seen the questions ahead of time. The last 2 questions will be worth 9 total points, so no one can run away with the competition. It's going to be right down to the wire. The guys will buzz in on our new system after I say you may answer now. We have a new system here that I just mentioned, so it'll tell us who buzzes in first and second. If the first guy gets the question right, he gets a point. We move on. If he misses, the second guy gets a chance. If he gets it right, he gets a point. If not, nobody gets a point. And also, because I like making fun of people and because I'm not having to answer these questions, we are not going to take points off for missed questions. So feel free to just fire away. All right, throughout the show, we will be drawing names, 1 name per segment. By the time we finish up with the 5th segment today, we'll be down to 4 names. Those 4 names will be assigned to the guys playing here at our desk. So someone's going to get John Wilkerson and his points, somebody's going to get Jimmy Himes and his points, et cetera, et cetera. So while 8th through 5th will be drawn at random in terms of our prizes, 4th through 1st will be determined by the guys answering questions right here. I'm out of breath. I hope all of that makes sense to you at home. If not, we'll at least have fun trying to remember 15 years worth of Vol trivia. This covers 2003 to 2018, the Sports Source era. And let me say this right off the bat. Thanks for 15 years.
Yes.
15 years. In a couple of months, we start our 16th season. So what better way than to give away thousands of dollars worth of gifts to our viewers? All right. Is everybody ready?
Yes,
All right, Sterling, are you ready to fire in our tense game show music?
Hit ready, baby. It's on.
Hit it, baby.
Let's go.
Let's hit the music. All right, and let's go to question number 1. Since 2003, which Vol recorded the most solo tackles in a season? Is it A, Jason Allen, B, Eric Berry, C, Gerard Mayo, D, Kevin Simon? And back here, gentlemen, you may answer now. All right, first up is red. That's John Wilkerson. Here we go.
I'll go with Gerard Mayo.
And you would be wrong. Could that be a sign for today's show? So Gerard Mayo is not correct. All right, that means that Jimmy is next. Jimmy, you got a shot. Who are you going with?
Who are my choices?
Oh, flip it around there, Paul. Let's show them a choice. We got to do that as soon as the full screen is up.
I'm going to go Jason Allen.
And Jimmy Himes gets the point. Paul, let's go ahead and put the point up for Jimmy Himes on the board over there. If we can get a shot of Bob. There he goes. All right, so Jason Allen, in 2000, we can cut the music there. In 2003, Jason Allen had 88 solo tackles. 2003. Gerard Mayo had 80 in 2007. So they were 1-2. The safety, or the defensive back at that point. Jason Allen, who has been on our show, by the way. So that was
And which tells you something about those defenses when your safeties are making.
All right, very good. And Paul, you can go ahead and take that one down, and we just flip the next one as soon as I read the question. You can start showing them the answer over there. All right, Sterling, let's get ready for question number 2 with the music here.
Let's go.
All right, and Chris in the director's booth. Let's go to question number 2. Since the 2003-2004 basketball season, the first that we covered with the Sports Source, the Vols' record versus Kentucky is what? A, 13-18, B, 11-20, C, 9-22, D, 7-24. Back to the group. You may answer now. Jimmy got it first.
Oh, I'm going with B.
He's going B, 11-20. Jimmy is off to the 2-0 start. Whoa! Wow. How about that? I mean, I don't know how, but you've been studying.
I don't think my buzzer's working right.
There we go. Now, hey, shut up, Green. You got it too, right there. You're shut up, right there.
Let's see how he does with my hand over his buzzer.
All right, very good. Now, we had 8 prizes that we talked about giving away. We promised 8 today. But Parkside Cabin Rentals and our friends in Sevier County wanted to do even more. So we are awarding a special 9th place prize today. That person is going to win a 2-night stay at the Lodge at Five Oaks in Sevierville. That's a nice place. Nice. They'll win passes to Smokies Aquarium of the Smokies. They'll win a coupon book to Tanger Outlet Center at Five Oaks. That's pretty darn good for your 9th place prize.
Wow.
And that is going to go to our winner, Sarah Harrell from Cosby, Tennessee. So congratulations to Sarah. Sarah Harrell gets that one. And this is unbelievable. We're on time here, folks. We'll see if we can't mess that up in the next segment. More trivia next, plus a pair of Tennessee-Alabama tickets are on the line. We'll tell you who of our entrants won those. That's next. Come on back on the Sports Source.